There's trouble all around this place and danger in the strangest face. If you get lost along the way, just close your eyes and softly say the silent words you never heard when you were sleeping soundly in your bed.
Hey Pat, it's midnight and we are back on the Hypercraft server. We have finished building our spawn house and now we need to build a farm. And I thought to myself, why don't we build a tree farm? And you're probably thinking, well, midnight, you need food. You need carrot and potato. You don't need tree. You in the woods. Well, I was thinking, wouldn't it be cool, and by cool I mean funny, if we built a tree farm? And by tree farm, we mean a giant tree that's got farms in it. So, I don't know if it'll be funny or not, but we're going to build it. So what I have gathered is a bunch of jungle leaves and jungle wood, and a bunch of dirt. And the sky keeps flashing when I do get in the chests. It's weird. Anyway, so what we're gonna do is first build a giant tree. So I need to extend this up quite a bit, and then we will try to shape it. Now I kinda haven't really done this before, so there's gonna be some hits and some misses, but we'll get through it. So let's do some speedy cam and build us a trunk. Be right back.
In my Sunday best, I went down for a walk to Billy Bardham's house. He was alone, no one was home, so I had an idea. I said to Billy, let's go walking down in the ravine. There's no one here for miles, so we never will be seen. If your folks are in Peoria, they won't be back for hours, so let's go have some fun. We walked down through the tangle of trees. I lost my bearings twice, but then we emerged the top of the earth and watched in silent wonder.
Okay, here is the start of our tree, and now we will attempt to fashion some roots down below so that it looks a little more like a tree and a little less like a giant wooden tube. So let's shape it up.
We stood tall on the edge of the bridge. A gust of wind blew through. I stumbled and weaved and reached for a sleeve to try and find my balance. Billy lost his footing and he slipped off of the edge. He caught himself with one hand on an overhanging ledge, but his strength would only last him for a minute, maybe two. Then he crashed down in the river. He crashed down in the river.
Armitage says, hi everybody. He's over there working on his awesome base, which is no longer a barbecue. Barbecue no more. So cool looking. You should definitely go check out that video. But we have, I think that last Speedy Cam was a little choppy for sure, because I had some major FPS issues and I had to reboot, reconfigure, improvise, adapt, and overcome. I think we got it sorted. So the idea is that we will have this giant tree and we will have farms that are hidden within the branches. And among the farms, there will be just a few water sources that will come down, hydrate the soil, and then drop out a hole or holes on the other side to then hydrate the next layer of farm. So that's the idea. It's going to be kind of hit and miss, I suppose. And I'm assuming that this will actually look good at all. Because, you know, it could look really chunky just having blocks of stuff up there covered with leaves. So let me mess around with a couple away from you. That's a fact. And yeah, let me do that and come back, because I'm trying to figure out how this is going to work, and the answer may be that it ain't going to work. But let me just play with it. We'll be back. Okay, Pat, we're back, and I have done a couple of these, and I think it's going to look pretty cool. As you can see from down here, it doesn't look too awkward. What we have here are three levels, one on either side of the tree, right there and right there, and then a diagonal one off here. And the way I see it working is limbs on opposite sides, and then above them diagonal limbs on opposite sides, which would then feed water down, and then it'll just kind of go up and go around. And so yeah, so here's what each level, wait, first we got pumpkins and whatnot, and so you come out and this is what it looks like. So crops here, water coming down here from crops that are up there, and then we go up, next floor, ladies lingerie and baked potatoes. No, that's not true, because you can't grow baked potatoes. So yeah, so the diagonal ones can be kind of funky. I mean, you don't have to plant your crops in a rectangle just because it's a game based on squares. You can get funky. So we did. On the diagonal ones, there's got to be some play anyway, because you can't do a straight diagonal line of water, so you have to kind of snake it. And then the water would hit here and then come from the next level, which will be here. So that is the idea, and then the same will be happening concurrently on the other side. So yeah, let's see. So basically what will happen is we'll get logs out, and we'll eat a chicken sandwich because we're gonna die. Alright. Okay, so we will extend a branch out, yeah, like this, if you please. And there's our target. That's where we got to hit. So what we're going to do is use our dirt and meander our way over to that spot. Bonk, there you is, spot. And then we will now, being mindful of our water path, we will build accordingly. So there's that. And also being mindful that we have to get the other end over here somewhere for that level. So and being mindful that water travels 8 blocks. And don't worry, guys, it's like a Bob Ross painting. There's no, you can't make a mistake with this, except for he says that, and then when I try to make stuff like him, it looks like a bunch of splotches. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with the Bob Ross joke. I guess because of the happy trees. There's a botanist in the woods. We got botanists. Zueljin. Right. Anyway, where was I? So after you have your area roughed out, place some leaves, not there, underneath. Now, so let's see, is this, get in there and stay in there, you. Yep. Alright, so we will have to remember when this hits, it'll have to hit here when we build this level, that branch. So, all we need to do now is add add some more dirt. Being careful to kind of, especially with these diagonal bits, I think, not to make it too square. And, you know, like I said, with these diagonal bits, I think it gives us license a little bit to kind of go cray. And as long as it's 4 blocks away from that water, it's all good in the neighborhood. And then we just hide it in leaves. Ah, should have sheared it. Okay, so it has, now we'll come down here and get the underneath. Now, a lot of this we can get from... Of course, not without leaves. A lot of this we can get from the level below, but we will have to use a dirt block ladder to get up for some of it. Yeah, let's finish that up and see how we're looking. I could have just got out on the first level instead of coming out here and then going down. All right. Let us go check it out. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty cool. Whoa! Swing and a miss. Really? I do not have time. Do not have time for this. Look. Oh, come on. See, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me knock out a few more levels. Now, we did miss a spot up there, didn't we? Yeah, we gotta get that. Let me knock out a couple more levels, and I'll bring you back and let you see the finished product. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. All right, we'll be right back, Pat. Okay, Pat, so here's where we are. We have a few levels, and as you can see, let me try to do this without falling to my death. The water carries through, wraps around, will hydrate all of this soil so that our tree farm can be productive like myself on many levels. So I am out of time to record, unfortunately, but this is our Dealer's Choice episode for Friday, which was supposed to be on Thursday, but we already talked about that. So, there it is, Tree Farm. So, at the beginning of the next episode, we'll see the final results. But until then, I have been Midnight Designer. This has been us hanging out on Hypercraft. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you want to see more, subscribe. If you want to have a conversation with me, why don't you start one down in the comments down below. Tree farm, get it? It's a farm in a tree. Thanks much for watching, Pat. Have a great day.